Welcome, friends, to my newly closed $10 million listing. Yes, you heard it right, $10 million. I just closed it with my co-lister, Anton Danilovich. And you're probably wondering, is it really worth $10 million? Hell yeah, and I'll tell you why. The first reason why this is a $10 million property is the land. Land. We're on over 5 acres of almost completely flat surface, which is pretty unprecedented. And as Mark Twain had once said, buy land because they're not making no more of it. Although he said it with better grammar, but you get my point. Reason number 2, now that you got all this land, you have to protect it. This house, security up the wazoo, there's cameras, there's sensors. The place even has its own doggone watchtower. I mean, no one's coming into this place. It's a fortress. Even the CIA couldn't penetrate this. Go ahead, try it, try. And reason number 3 why this is worth $10 million, high impact entryway. When your little friends from Wyoming come here to visit you, you want their panties to drop. You want their jaws to drop. You want their eyeballs to pop out here. Everything about this entryway is designed to impress immediately. For example, the gargantuan automatic gate, fortress gates, these crisscrossing lawn lines here, which are laid out on a bias, very, very shishi. These kind of like mature, well, quasi-mature palm trees, water features here, and just this beautiful motor court. I mean, you could fit 20 cars here. My God. And it keeps going on and on. Their jaw is still on the floor. As you come into the main entryway, look at these beautiful glass doors, which are like 3 times my height. Look at this. I mean, bam, boom. Yes, I made it. That is what it is. Bragging piece here, trophy property, that's what everything this is like saying. But just even look at the attention to detail, for example. These hardwood floors here, laid out in beautiful squares with diagonal planks here, match actually the ceiling pattern upstairs. Up there on the ceiling. So all these details are just phenomenal and make a statement. Reason number 4. If you're living in a 15,000 square foot residence such as this, trust me, you need professional help. Meaning a nanny, a chef, a driver, a governess, a gigolo. I mean, you never know, right? So this property actually has 3 potential in-law suites for all of your staff and little helpers. Reason number 5, every ultra high net worth person needs a collectibles room. Check this one out. This is basically the end all be all of collectible rooms. This could be an art gallery and an entertainment space. My client used it as a car gallery. 15 cars, all super luxury. And even for the advertising of this property, we brought on luxury dealerships, Mercedes, Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Porsche for our video to advertise this property, and it went just bonkers. But look, so well deserved. You put a basketball court in here. There is also an additional 6-car enclosed parking garage on top of the 15-car motor court, and also extra parking in the back for party vendors. Reason number 6 why this is completely worth $10 million is that this residence is basically a 5-star hotel. I mean, we have a sauna, we have multiple laundry rooms here, we have a spa and a gym, but most importantly, you have an 18-seater movie gallery. Ooh, let's make movies, yes. Ooh. Where's the popcorn? 4 seasons, eat your heart out. And who needs a hotel or conference room? When you're buying a house this big, trust me, you're probably a VIP who's gonna be making a big old fundraising speech. Give me those checks. Angel investors. Hello? And every mega mansion has to have a servant staircase. That's why it's kind of in the back, smaller and tighter. And this is also the entrance for the vendors and helpers. Very Downton Abbey, yeah. It's very like unwoke right now, but you know, it is what it is. Get the camera in my face, stop following me. Ooh, I gotta watch out for my dew. So wet here. Come on in, the water's so warm. All right, reason number 7 why this is worth $10 million is if you're in California, you need to have a pool, and not just a pool, but an infinity edge pool, such as this. On top of that, there's waterfalls, water features, water fountains, hot tub jacuzzi. Water is life. Every $10 million property needs to have some she sports activity, like, you know, a tennis court or maybe a little golf putt-putt range, right? This one has its own bocce ball court. Reason number 8, this house is worth 10 million clams, is that there's these 2 high impact, what I call statement moments. Look at this thing behind me. This would be the size of a walk-in closet in downtown San Francisco. This fireplace says, I have arrived. Look how big it is. It's almost like a frame for me here. Somebody frame me? Yeah. Amazing, gargantuan, high impact, and it faces the entryway door here too. So it's bam. Another statement moment I love is this wet bar. Wet bars are, you know, pretty common, but aside from the fact that it's top quality everything, this wall is something that they will be talking about for decades. It is a specially made backlit white onyx wall. I mean, hallelujah. All right, reason number 9 is the landscaping and the trees. So aside from having everything beautifully, perfectly manicured, I'm talking about the age and the size of the trees. Now, for like new wealth or kind of like newer build developments, you notice there are no trees. Because in legacy neighborhoods where there's a lot of like accumulated wealth, you have these big, beautiful trees. And if you don't, they will import them in, and that could cost up to like, oh, 50, 60, 70, 80K just to bring a big palm tree in. That's fancy. And reason number 10, let's talk about quality of construction. Okay, so everyone talks about high quality, but when you're dealing with a $10 million property, it's above and beyond. For example, marble stone countertops. That's pretty common nowadays. I mean, it's a nice touch and everything, but when you have something of this size, which is essentially a runway as one piece, do you know how expensive and rare that is? That just increased the cost of this whole entire counter by 10-fold, literally. Okay. When you go into bathrooms also, check to see if veins are matching from different pieces of marble or stone. If they match, that is also cost you a ton of money. That's extremely rare to get matching veins on pieces. It's almost like if I took my pants down right now and my varicose veins match, you know how rare that would be? It just doesn't happen. And that, my friends, is why this house is worth 10 million clams. So the next time somebody asks me, is that house worth 10 million? I will cut you. Just joking, kind of, sort of, not really. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you all next time. Ciao.